Welcome back to Hottor's Chronicles, where we go on this journey called Life Together. And today, y'all, we're going to learn together. We're about to experience cleaning our Taurus Judge here. This is on my first time cleaning the Taurus Judge and only my second time cleaning a weapon, period. So when I say we're going to be learning together and experiencing together, can't get any more real than that, right? So here we are. We're about to do this. Please drop me some comments on what you think and how I could do it better. Give me some tips of the trade, some secrets, so that I can be better at this. For the whole point is for us, again, to get better, learn from one another in our community, okay? But the first things first, before we get into all of the other details, we want to make sure we're about safety. Safety is always first and foremost. So what you want to do is make sure there's nothing in the chamber, in the barrel here, which there is absolutely nothing in the barrel. And also you want to make sure that there's nothing in the cylinders. As you can see here, there's absolutely nothing, no live rounds whatsoever in any shape, form, or fashion. And I'm gonna see, so there's absolutely nothing. So this is indeed a safe weapon. So that's one thing we want to make sure we're dealing with, okay? Always safety first. Now, I'm using a different kind of cleaning kit this time around, called KLP Cleaning Combo Kit. Hey, I was looking for something all in one because I don't know what pieces I need to get and all of that. Now, where I got it from exactly, I don't remember. I did buy it and I used it once before. Like I said, this would be my second time. I used this once before here. And it's here, Cleaning Combo Kit. It has the double-headed brush here, nylon brush. So we're going to be using this for sure. Okay. That's one thing we're using. Also, it has a rag for cleaning. So that's getting up any type of extra stuff. So we want to make sure we have that right here ready for us. And it all comes in in bags here separated. It also has different rope type things for different caliber of guns. Okay, you see that one here? That's a 357 and it's labeled so you can see what type of gun it will be best used for. So now this is a Taurus 410. This is for the 223 5.56 one. So it's more, this is a little bit too small for it. So we'll put that 22 caliber one aside. It also has, it came with some oil and lube. Now what I like about it is all in one. So it's clean, lubricates, and protects all in one piece. So this is the spray bottle. It's about 2 ounces. And then it has this one here for the needle nose so you can really get in close and not get it all over things. It also has some cleaning patches here. Supposedly 40 of them. I know I've used up some of them. Now the Q-tips I have on my own. I brought them on my own. And it also has another one here for the 12 gauge. So you can see that. That's for the 12 gauge. So you can see that one here. And you can see the difference between them. The different size ropes here. I'm gonna put some of this stuff back in here so I can be somewhat organized. And this comes with how to set this little needle nose thing up here. So what we have here, this one you can see, just to take it out so you can see how small this one is. You see how small this one is here. I'll unravel it real quick so we can see. Smaller, and it looks like the brush, the little, well, a lot of people have those brushes that are a little harder, and bristles right here, so it can go inside the barrel. That's what this is for. So you have that. Let me set this to the side here. I'll fold it back later. And then this one is made for what we're about to do now. So you can see, I wanted to compare the difference between the thickness of the rope here. You see the thickness, the difference in the thickness. And now I must admit, I'm a little concerned with this in a rifle or something like that, you know. So I got another one that has the metal rods as well, but I'm trying this one out again here. But this one is thicker than this one. So you can see the thickness difference. All right. So, hey, take a look at it, you know, let me know your thoughts and let's get to it. All right, so we already know that we have a safe and clear weapon here. I'm gonna put this over here so we can go ahead and get that out of the way. We have what we need here. So one of the first things we're going to do, now that we made sure that it's safe, just double checking again. H1 is clear, nothing, yep. So we got a safe weapon here. So what we're gonna do is take our oil, cleaning, and lubricant that's all in one and put it all spray this down, okay? And we got this pad for that purpose. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take our time, spray it. Ooh, just a little bit here. I'm basically gonna spraying it pretty much everywhere, right? Because we wanna make sure that everything, it gets it wherever it needs it. Wanna spray it down the barrel, down the cylinders. Each cylinder needs to get some, okay? And so I'm making sure of that. Make sure that the extractor rod here gets it. Make sure you spray it on this side as well. Now, some people may spray the entire weapon. I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna lube up and go down here. But you also wanna make sure you spray the inside here. So you wanna spray where the firing pin, well, make sure you're aiming properly, right? That's one thing. Where the firing pin, and we already got the inside of the barrel here. We wanna make sure we do that because all of this is very, very important. Now, we also wanna make sure we do the hammer. How do you do that? You want to pull the cylinder release. Instead of going forward, you want to pull it back, and it allows you to release the hammer. So you can see that too. So we want to spray that a little bit as well. Okay. All right. So now that that's soaking, let you see what we got here. Again, here's our brush. And what we're going to do first is use the brush. I want to do it from outside in so that when we go ahead and get ready to clean it, you won't be contaminated again with any more of the dirt. So I'm going to use the bigger brush first, and I'm just going to go just along each side, each of the cylinders right here. Just go ahead and let it get it. This is just, and I'm going to do each one of them. And this allows for some of that oil and lubricant to get down the center of it as well, down the inside of it. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and push the extractor out and make sure I spend some time wiping it, scraping this down. Okay, want to make sure we do that. So just want to put it down here and you just take it, get it nice and clean here. And just want to take the time to do that. And the same thing that I'm doing here, do it on the outside here. And then also I'm gonna push it out and do it right there on the inside too, underneath the extractor. Just rotate it around, make sure we get it nice and clean there. I'm gonna also take the smaller side so I can get even a lot closer in here so we can really get into this here. Get it nice and clean. Get it in here. Again, so any shavings or any powder left, residue left on here, it may be getting inside, but that's why I'm starting on the outside, then I'm gonna work my way in so that on the inside I'll be able to clean out the cylinder as well. So the exact same thing that I did on this side, I'm going to do on the other side here. So as you can see here, so I'm just gonna take the brush and just do each cylinder as well. Just in case there's any gunpowder, any residue coming from the other side or from the when it comes out, the round comes out. Another thing for safety, what I do is to make sure that there are no rounds even nearby my area. I want to make sure that that's the case so that we won't have any issues whatsoever, okay? So the next thing I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to do it for the barrel. So I did the cylinder. Now, have I gone inside of it yet? No, I have not. But I want to make sure that I'm brushing the cylinder, the barrel as well, giving it a once over. You know, really, don't be, you know, I'm being gentle, of course. Hey, this is my second time, y'all. My first time on this gun, so bear with me. So I want to make sure we're getting it nice and clean here. So basically everywhere inside, I'm going to brush it down. All right, even inside here. And you can see the difference here. Oh, wow. So we're going to brush it. And I'm going to get where the firing pin comes inside here, where the cylinder. Go ahead and make it nice and clean here. Then I'm gonna take the same, and now I'm gonna do it with the smaller end of the brush. Again, if there's any residue or anything going inside, going into the barrel, I'll be able to clean it out there without contaminating it, excuse me, can't talk. Here, just wanna make sure we get it nice and clean. Now, everywhere that you can use this brush on anything. So I'm about to do the outside just a little bit, nothing major, around the sights and stuff like that. All up in here where the extractor goes. Use the smaller brush here. You know, not gonna hurt it. Okay. Now, if you want to learn more about the Judge itself, go ahead and take a look at that video. All right. But right now, we're just talking about cleaning it. Now, we also have the hammer lock back. So let's go ahead and spend some time on the hammer itself, making sure we get it nice and clean. All right, get it nice and clean, okay? Now, I could have used this for finer areas, but I went on to use the spray instead. But I just want to make sure nice and clean. And I'm just going to do every single part, even the outside, just making sure. So again, making sure it's nice and clean all the way through. All right, all the way on the outside as well. The trigger area here. Give it a good once over. Again, I know you may say, well, this is just the outside of the gun. It's going to get dirty. Yes, it will. It shall. But why not? If I'm going to clean it, why not clean it thoroughly inside and out, right? Let's get a little once over here, all around, making sure it's nice and clean. All right, so what we've done is we've taken care of the outside. Taking care of the outside. I'm going to go ahead and sit it down here. We've taken care of a lot of the outside, but we haven't taken care of the inside. So I want to, and one way to release this hammer is just to go ahead and squeeze the trigger and just hold the hammer so you can walk it up, okay? And that can be done in other times as well. So just give it another once over behind it since it was locked there. Okay. And you can see here where I could place some type of optic on it if I want, which I probably will do. All right, so we did the outside. Let's go ahead and work on the inside of this Taurus here. So I'm gonna put this down to the side and we're gonna use this rope right here to help clean it. So what we're gonna do is take this and I'm gonna go through the cylinder first and then I'll do the barrel. And what I'm gonna do is go through each one of them. So I'm going to go ahead, push this through. And the reason why you push the weight side through so you can go in and pull it on through, right? And so it gets in here and that's why you want the right thickness so that it can get inside and you just go back and forth. And this is going to help get any of that gunk or powder or any other residue in there and it goes through. What I like about this is that by going through now with the cloth, it saves me time with having to go and use the patches, at least in my mind, right? And it has the mechanism to where you can pull it fairly easily, okay? And it's getting it all in there. And I'm just making sure I'm getting it so we can make sure that the inside is not all dry and dirty. So now, and pulling it through and gets a lot of the residue up and out of the way here. Now I will be using the Q-tips as well. So now I'm gonna just do each cylinder the same way, okay? So it's getting in there nice and tight, and now I'm just going back and forth. Let me move this out of my way here. And I'm just going back and forth. Just getting it all good. Making sure those bristles are getting good in there, getting it all nice and clean. And then going through, getting a little wipe down. Now I did those two, now I got to get the next one. And let's see if they can really tell the difference. I guess I can't really tell the difference, but hey, we definitely, one of the things again about lubing it, and just to want to make sure it's good and lubed here, we can just spray some down the inside there. All right. The good thing about this is that it's all in one. So it's lubing it as well as protecting it and cleaning it. You know, so it's not like you have to go back, oh, let me put an oil in it now. It's already got it built in. So going through it. Making sure we get it nice and clean here. Pull it on through. So we did that one. Let's go to the next one. So I'm on my fourth one and I'm going in the same direction. This is only a 5 shooter, so I'm gonna do the 5th one, but I'm gonna do go to a 6th one just to make sure I don't miss one. So that's just one little, just to make sure, right? Now, this disassembly of and cleaning of a revolver is a little different than, well, in my opinion, significantly different than a semi-automatic one. Why? Because the semi-automatic one, you have to take things out, the spring and all this other good stuff. And I'm like, making sure to put it back in. And I'm not one of those handy dandy people. So I can't, I'm nervous about making sure I did something wrong or didn't put it back properly and all of that. But there's a part of it to where you test to make sure you did everything correctly. All right. So this is my 5th one now. And so, but I'm gonna still do a 6th one just to make sure that I got every single cylinder. Don't want to leave one out, right? That's important to keep it lubricated and protected for weathering, you know, but also is keep lubricated and protected so that the firearm works in an optimal way, you know. Okay, that was my 5th one. Let me go in and do the 6th one just to be on the safe side. And sure, you may want to do it on the 7th one so you can know that, hey, I know for a fact I got it through. I'm glad they got this little metal piece on the end so you can quickly and easily get it through there. So, all right in here, making sure we get it, slide it through. And again, I'm gonna make sure I get this 6th one just a 7th time around, just to make sure that I've hit all of them, okay? Hey, so drop in the comments what you think about the cleaning kit. Again, I don't get any promotions from any of it, the weapon or the cleaning tools here. But I just want to let me know your thoughts. What you think I'm doing wrong, what I could do better, what do you think I need to have, etc. Now, I must admit, look at this, all this oil on there. I hope this goes away now. It's not something I want to have all around, right? But now I'm about to do the barrel. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Feed it through the barrel here. Feed it through. Get to that same point to where I'm able to slide it through here and get the bristles, that bristle part in there, and it's cleaning it out. Now you can see why. Because of way I was using it. And I must admit now, maybe I should have the stick version of this thing so that I can better be able to leverage it and get to it, use the stick without having to use both sides. So that may be something I learned today. Yeah, this is not as smooth as doing it the other way. But again, this is only my first time cleaning this revolver. So let me know what you think, what I'm doing wrong, how I can do this better, okay? Again, we're going on this journey together. Yeah, and this channel is, it's for any gun enthusiast or non-gun enthusiast or somebody just now getting into guns, interested or whatever, want to know what to purchase, what not to purchase. Hey, take a look. And you can see it's moving around a bit much. I don't like this way as much as I had initially thought, but hey, it worked perfectly for the cylinder, but not so much for the barrel. But anyway. All right. So guess what? We are pretty much largely done, but we still got to go back and we want to clean it just a little bit more, get some of the excess oil, any back up on it and all that good stuff. So what I'm doing now is using the Q-tip instead of the pad. I'm going to use the pad. Now, it's not going to be perfect. It's never going to get totally back white. This is not going to be totally white and all of that. But you want to make sure, just any extra gook or whatever, just to see if you got it clean. As you can see here, I am definitely hitting every single area here. Oh, the video, what you're hearing now is my family coming in the door. They're going out, been at the pool, I believe. But as you can see here, I'm getting it in. Oh, see how we got the black part right here? So we are cleaning the inside of this one here from this angle, just to make sure we get it. Again, it's not going to be perfectly white, but at the same time, we're not going to be full of gunk all the way through. So see, we still got a nice amount, and this is with the oil and everything. So maybe I'll try another one, a different type next time. So now, oops. Now the pads. Now this didn't come. This particular one did not come with a mechanism in order to clean the pad, use this to clean the pad, use it to attach the pads to it so it can go down the barrel, or the barrel and the cylinders with ease. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm forcing it. I don't like forcing anything. So you know what? Let me see here. We're going to try something else this time around. I do have the other tool that I told you about that I purchased to see, and I'm kind of glad I did have it on standby. I wonder if this one will fit here. It's kind of tight, but yep. So what we're going to do is take this one. See, and this is the reason why I bought this other one. And this other one here is for a shotgun. So you can actually connect it with 3 different rods to it. And it screws on one end, the handle. And then this is supposed to go in here. Look like I don't have, something is not quite right here. Let's see. Huh. Okay, something is not quite right. Let's see what we got here. Again, hey, you're learning with me. I told you you're learning with me, and you can see that that's exactly what's going on here today. So let's see what we got. Okay, no. See how we can do this here. I do not know, to be honest with you. I do not know, as the old folks say. So, but anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to make this part work, okay? Now, this I know how to do. We can go ahead and slide this through here. Through the slots here. You see the slots in this one? Again, I don't get any promotion on any of these. It's just my experience with them. And hopefully you can see which one you want to get and which one you don't want to get. And again, this could be my user error, so I can't say it. But hey, at least you can say, which one's easier for you, right? So now this, you go into it and you push it through. Now what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to have another connection here on the end, and I don't know where my connection is for it, so that it can go and fit right through. Okay, so there's the adapter. That's how it works. So the adapter goes there. Like I said, y'all, it's my first time. First time using it. So that's how that works. So what we're gonna do is got an adapter, and then it goes through like that. Okay, I see, says the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. Okay. So now we just go ahead and it's getting it clear here. All right. Keeping it nice and tight. So yes, I think I'm going to start using this one, the stick one, next time. All right. And as you can see, it is getting must have been fairly clean, because it's not getting totally dirty as I left it through. So this did do some work. Now, it did help out and did do some things, but I guess I could do a little better here. Let's see here. And push it through here. All right. Okay. Use this side here to go through here. Now this is a concern, like how it's so long, it won't be able to go inside, directly inside there. So that's concerning. See how I can do a little differently there. See if this, nope. See if there's something else that'll let me get in there. Nope. All right. Well, cleaning the barrel from the other side, I really don't know how I'm gonna do it because it doesn't have anything that's clearly showing. Now, this is what I'm using now, the Gunmaster Shotgun Cleaning Kit. Shotgun Cleaning Kit for 410, 28. But again, this is for the primarily long barrel, not really made for the pistol version of the 410. But at least, hey, we got it, and I see now what I need to have and need to get. So y'all, hey, if you see what we got here, you like what we have, feel free to use it. If you don't, hey, let me know your thoughts on it. Put this back in here. This is now trash. As you can see, I got my fan blowing now. as well. Put all this stuff out of the way. Now we have it. It is actually clean. And then since it's already lubed, comes with lubrication, protection, and cleaning all in one, we don't have to go back and spray it. But we will be using this towel here to help wipe off and put its finish, shine, and sheen on it. You know, get it nice and clean here. So it won't look all with fingerprints and nice. It looks got a nice little polished sign here. Clean. Make sure we get it here, you know. So oil, excess oil basically is what I'm trying to get off. Any excess oil, push it forward, push it backward here and get it in there. Any excess oil off of it. Just lubricate it properly here. And then they're all nice and clean here. Make sure here, again, we're maintaining, even while cleaning it, trying to keep it away from, keep it pointed in a safe direction. Because even though it's unloaded and we know it's unloaded, you still want to treat all weapons as if they were loaded no matter what, okay? So you still want to maintain that type of safety and that discipline so that when it is loaded, you one, minimize chances of accidents, minimize accidents, period. And then also you just want to make that part of your muscle memory. So you want to make sure that happens, keep it as clean as possible. So as you can see here, again, my finger, though I'm holding it by the handle, the grip, you can still see my finger is not on the trigger. All right. So here she goes. There she is. All right, so let's look at it. Got it down again. It's still clean, still clear, free and clear weapon. All right. Looks good. And definitely not as dry because we know it's been lubed up real quick. And so you can test it as well. So single action test works perfectly. Well, let me know your thoughts, y'all. Let me know what you think about the cleaning combo kit that I got here. Either one. Let me know your thoughts as, hey, thank you for joining me on my second time cleaning a weapon ever. My first time doing it with the Taurus Revolver. First time doing a revolver. So, hey, let me know your thoughts. What you think? Which one's better? Which cleaning tool is better? What you think is the best way? Give me some tips, some secrets on how to do it. Hey, let's go on this journey together so I can learn from you. Also, like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts. Do come back.